brand racing engines did it.
See you, Damon.
Take care.
Yeah, you brought up that you raced this car on the street. I remember when it was Hartshorn was where we were filming at the time on the street. Yeah, I think you were actually racing kamikaze when we wrecked the El Camino. Was it you, right?
Yeah, it was kind of our debut. It was our debut race.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was out there with the one.
I was there,
yeah. And unfortunately, I mean, it's coming down to that race was going to determine who was going to be on the list, and unfortunately, he had his accident.
Yeah.
The rest is history.
Yeah, man. Well, for sure, this car it turned a lot of heads. For sure, your success I think started at the beginning of the season. You came out swinging, even with the F3 version of the Pro Charger. So, what changes did you have to make going from the 3 to the 4?
Really, we didn't make any major changes because when we put the F4 on there, it was in high altitude, so we already knew he was going to be down a lot on boost. We just tried to make the changes for the air, but once we got to Vegas and the air was a little bit better, the thing really came alive. We made a good showing at Vegas, won that event, and we had our head wrapped around that thing after that pretty good.
Another thing I noticed, I'm on the starting line for all the races, so I get to see some things that maybe other people don't get to see. You were extremely good on the tree as well, and we talked about it earlier. If you leave second in this series, you've lost, right? And one thing that you really had going for you that I noticed was that you were pretty much, I would say 90% of the time, you were leading first before your competitor. Do you think, I know the answer to this, but how much do you think that helps you?
It was a huge advantage for us. The car works phenomenal up front, and my job is to get let go of the button before the other guy does. Sometimes I watch the tree, or sometimes I watch you. If I can see you, I can see your reaction, and you're pretty much right on it. So if I see you move, I'm going. But no, that's my job. I got to get up there and not let my guys down or my crew down. They do everything that they can to make it the hot rod that it is. And I focus as much as I can to get off that tree, and the car leads really well. So it was a huge advantage for us all season long, from start to finish. Is the way this thing performed up front, and I'll take the job serious, and I'm aggressive in the trees. So sometimes it'll bite you.
Yeah, you did have a couple of lights this season, but you're right. If you're not going for it, you'll never get rewarded for what it gives you. This car, will it ever go back to street league?
Yeah, how they are. It's very possible. I mean, if the occasion comes around, and we'll have to make some changes, but we made it where it can do a little bit of everything. So that or the mom and pop no preps. We came for the Armageddons and the Wichita Fall races and whatnot. And I think that was a big advantage for us all season long, is the way we came into it, the flashlight racing that we've done forever, it worked really well with the instagran. So that's kind of been this as well.
Yeah, absolutely. You bring up the mom and pop no prep races. There is a slight difference between no prep kings and the facilities that we go to. They have to house all the people that show up, whereas tracks like Wichita Falls that might hold what would you say 400, 500 people, 400 people, maybe but it's different surface, different everything when it comes to that. You've got to set up the car differently for those types of races.
So that's where we cut our teeth, learning this sport, and I feel like it paid off for us well. I want to come in this rookie season and do something that other people haven't done with something completely different. I feel like we accomplished that. So that goes back to like some of the team and the dedication and determination that we have to take people from this deal.
For sure, man. Well, I think you did a phenomenal job this year. If I had my pick of rookie of the year, it would be you. Round wins don't lie. Where you finish in the invitational points doesn't lie either. You put in work, you did great this season, man. Congratulations on everything you've done. I know you wanted an individual championship that came with the money, right? But keep doing what you're doing next season. I have no doubt that
I'll say we raced with the same determination on Fridays as we did Saturday. Just learning the combination. Kind of set us behind what we do everywhere we went. We traveled out of Oklahoma and Texas to race before. So traveling the country and stuff is all new to us, man.
Well, man, again, great job. Congratulations on all your success you had this year. Are there any questions for Damon? He kind of went through what the car is and set up. Any other questions for him? Anybody?
I know exactly what it is.
I know, they've all seen it, they all know, so. All right, Jen, you have a question, really? What is it?
What is it?
What is it, Jen?
Let's hear it.
What is it? What shade of white? What shade of white is this? Is what Jen's wondering.
Tesla Pearl.
Tesla Pearl White. Electric car pink.
There's too much salmon in it, so I didn't like that punchy pearl.
Yeah, too much salmon in the paint. All right.
Why not making any big changes for next season?
No, not really. The car works really well. We don't know if we're going to get hit with weight too much or anything. The car's a little on the heavy side, but I don't know exactly if that's what we're going to invest in or making some motor changes. We didn't have a whole lot of time testing and trying anything new, so we need a little bit of time with it this year and make a few little changes here and there. But nothing major. No, it works too good.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
That's right.
If you want, David, you can chill out here and answer questions. If there's any more questions, maybe take the door off. You can sit in it, take it for a spin down Capitol Drive. You can take the door off now. You're allowed.
Yeah.
Are you going to drive it? Are you going, when the show is over, are you going to drive it down the road, or are you going to push hard?
If I could, I would.
Wait.
We did a lot of damage in this, and I still haven't repaired. We haven't recovered from that. So it's got half a crank in it.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's good. Don't worry about that.
See it spinning?
Oh, yeah, it's spinning. It's not
Yeah,
good.
the rocks and
All right, well, that's it. That keeps you out of trouble.
And I was asking the video, if it's not going to be fast, we make a show car out of it.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful car. So right now it is a show car. It's a static display. That's what you're saying. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. All right, well, if you want, hang around and people walk in and ask you questions. No problem.
Did you get all that?
Yep.
She comes out of this shit, now she's back home. And reality set in. No, I'm like,